Good evening, all. Am I audible? Good evening, all. Am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay, we will wait for 2 minutes and then we will start. So, any questions or any doubts in the previous assignment? So, I hope all of you are submitting your assignments timely. If there is any doubt in the previous assignments, please ask.
Yeah, I have a doubt on the perplexity calculation. If you can help solve the assignment problem. I got the probability calculation correct, but the perplexity calculation, the answer I got was wrong.
Okay, so can you just maybe we discuss it after today's session, or you just drop a mail to me?
All right, okay.
Have you dropped a mail to me, and is it the case that you didn't get any reply for that?
No, no, I was hoping that solution will be released.
Okay,
So I didn't see the solution, so I thought I'll check in the session.
okay. So it's for the previous one that you are having a doubt in the perplexity question.
Yeah, correct. Assignment two.
Yes, ma'am. I also have a doubt regarding perplexity question, ma'am.
Okay.
In last section, problem solving section, sir says in perplexity you calculate all words as a n
Mm-hmm.
minus 1 by n. As a n you count all words, but I think so in answer they count only bigrams. N is equal to only bigrams, not all words.
It was the question related to Tuesday's session, is it?
Assignment two, actually.
Assignment 2. Okay. Okay, you just maybe write the question here in the chat box, or maybe we take it up later towards the end if if we are having enough time.
Sure, sure. There is a corpus given, and we
Mm-hmm.
were asked to calculate the probability of the sentence, and also the perplexity.
Okay. Okay, maybe we take up after today's discussion. Or if that is a common doubt, maybe I'll put the solution in your discussion forum, okay? From the assignment to perplexity question, okay?
Yeah, sure. Is there a plan to release the solution or?
I'm not aware of that. Maybe I'll check and let you know.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Let us start. I hope you have gone through the lectures from 10 till 16, 11 till 16. People are still joining. Okay. Okay, great. Mohan says yes. Okay, great. So let us begin. So, okay, so please go through this question and try to attempt. We will discuss it. So I'll read out the question to you. Consider the following Wikipedia text and extractive summarization. A paragraph is given. Here, the paragraph reads as follows. Here, content is extracted from the original data, but the extracted content is not modified in any way. Examples of extracted content include key phrases that can be used to tag or index a text document or key sentences, including headings that collectively comprise an abstract and representative images or video segments, as stated above. For text, extraction is analogous to the process of skimming, where the summary, if available, headings and subheadings, figures the first and last paragraphs of a section, and optionally, the first and last sentences in a paragraph are read before one chooses to read the entire document in detail. Other examples of extraction include key sequences of text in terms of clinical relevance. and there are few other words that follow. So the question asks which of the following is correct, and we are to consider the lowercase characters mean the content beginning with capital C and small c will be treated as two different words, but you can still ignore the punctuations. And here you are giving four options. So please try to attempt. We will discuss it shortly. The questions of assignment 3 will be related to these only. So please give it a try. I'll discuss it after 2 minutes. I hope everyone gets the question what we are to find. Am I audible?
Subhi, I'm sorry. Can you just help me out? I'm not able to understand the question.
You're not able to hear the question or understand the question.
Understand the question. What exactly?
So, given one paragraph, you are to find the probability of the continuation of and in here. These two words.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think means by continuation here? Hmm?
Well, yes, joining of two sub sentences.
Two sentences or words?
Now, in a bigram, the second word should be and. So the bigram should end with one of these words for
Okay,
which we are.
okay. Don't explain the answer. Let others give a try. I think you are already aware of this.
Shouldn't we have the information of all the unique bigrams?
So you will get it from the paragraph. That's what they say. You are to read the paragraph and then you are to find the information of the of and in. So I'll give you a hint. Here you are to find the unique bigrams that are ending with this word and you are to find the unique bigrams that are ending with the word in. Bigrams means a pair of two words, right? And then you are to find what is the number, what is the relation between the number of. Okay, my pen. Can you read? Can you see like what the pen, what I'm writing with the pen?
Yes, yes, we can see.
Okay, so here they ask you like what is the count of the bigrams that end with word and what is the count of the bigrams ending with word in. What is the relation between these two? And here you are to consider only the unique bigrams. So I have given you a very clear hint. Now you try to attempt.
Hello,
Yes.
ma'am. Can you tell me what is it? P continuation. Continuation means what?
Yeah, here continuation refers to you are to find like all the pairs of the words in which this and is a continuing word, no? Means what are
Okay, like that.
continuation means, you are to take sequences of two, like two words at a given time, window of two words.
Okay.
That is meant by continuation here. So we are to find, the question says, demands you to find the unique bigrams, count of the unique bigrams that end with the word and the count of the bigrams that are ending with the word in. So I'll give you 2 minutes to solve this. I've already very clearly specified like what all we are to do here. Now I just read the paragraph, find the bigrams and mark the relation between the two.
We have to calculate the probability here, no, ma'am.
Yes, but if you see like since it's like the probability of continuation of and in, if you will take in the denominator the total number of the words in the paragraph, it will get cancelled out on both the sides, right?
Okay.
That's why I tell you just to find the count of the two. Maybe you take it. I don't have any issue with that as well. So you consider your paragraph from here till here.
Okay, ma'am.
From
Okay.
starting from here till relevance.
The answer will be A.
Okay. Any other options? You have to count the unique bigrams. Very clearly emphasizing we are to count the unique bigrams here. Okay, let us start. Shall I start with the discussion?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got. Can I give a guess for the answer?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So I've got probability of continuation in is greater than probability of continuation, and that's I think D option.
Okay.
So the reason is because we get abstract and section and two under and modified in sentences in and text in for probability of continuous of in.
This is B.
Okay. Um, so I have one more question. This is more with regard to the conduction of future exams and all. So supposing at the end of the semester we'll have to do an exam, right?
Yes.
When we have to do the exam, will we be allowed things like laptops and all, or will we be allowed at least a simplification? Because the reason I'm saying this is because for example, in this particular text, it took a long time to actually read the full text.
So what you want? What in addition do you want?
So would it be possible if we will be getting laptops and all? We can take laptops, for example.
I think if you are having an online exam, they'll allow you the centers where the desktop or
Okay.
the pieces will be provided.
Okay.
So
I'm not sure if it's online or offline. That is
I
No,
think
this is
it will be online. I think so.
okay.
Maybe
no. This is
I'll confirm and maybe write you back.
Yes,
Okay.
madam. It's online. 29th October.
Yeah, that's why if it's
Okay.
online, then they'll be providing you the pieces. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think
Hello,
they had only
ma'am.
mentioned the time. They hadn't mentioned the
Yeah.
mode.
it is 3 hours, no? 2 to 5
So
or
when
9
you
to 12?
apply, they will
Yeah, 9 to
mention the
12, 2
date
to
and
5.
decision.
There's 2 breaks.
Hello.
Yes.
Since the requirement is that 25% of assignment must be there for writing the exam. So before paying the fees for exam, can we come to know the performance of our assignment submissions?
Did you try to click on the review assignment button and check your score over there? Like as soon as you submit the assignment and the deadline is over, I think they'll be releasing your scores.
Okay. I didn't check, but I've submitted assignment 1 and 2. For 3, I think deadline is on 17th.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll
Even
check.
for me, I've submitted 1 and 2 and got the reviews. But
Yeah.
when I'm clicking review assignment, it's coming. No peer assignments are available for review.
So no peer assignments means like all the assignments that your group members or the people who are taking the course along with you, they are not available. But for you, what is the marks that is available or how many you got as correct or incorrect, that information will be there for you.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think you can submit any number of times before the deadline is over.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So shall we
Should we?
start with the discussion of the question? Okay. Any
Yes.
other doubts?
Subhi, actually, I don't see my assignment result in the review section. I only see the one line like no peer review assignment available.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like the assignments that your group members are doing and uploading, those are not available. Like peer review means the peer group that you are in, their assignments are not available. But specifically for your submission, what assignments you got, what are the results that you have, that will be available.
So where can I find that?
Please click on progress tab. If you click on progress tab on the top, then you will see your submitted assignment
Okay.
along with the scores.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello. Online exam contains only objective type questions or descriptive questions are also there will be there, ma'am. Will
I
it be
think
there?
objective type it will be.
There will be no descriptive questions.
Yeah, just a second. Uh, yes, Hemant. Yeah. Actually, I am in. I'll. Can I come after 7? Yeah, yeah. I'll call you. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I think. Sorry. I think the exam will be online, and your questions will mostly be objective type.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Let us start with the discussion of this. We are still on the first question today. So see the first let's count the probability of the continuation of and, like that is the number of the unique bigrams that are ending with and. So here if you see this is one part, right? Abstract and. So that is first. Okay. This one. Abstract and. Let me select the pen. So abstract and. This is one. And for the second and we have and sub headings and. So we'll be counting the words that are ending this word and. So one is abstract and, then is headings and. So the number of the unique bigrams, since this abstract and headings is different word, so this forms a unique bigram. This is one, this is two. Let us see if we are having any other ands. Section and we have another one. First and. First and, section and. So this is 4. Then this first and is repeating again, right? So this will not be counted. So we had this. Now also we are having first and so let me slide. So we had here first and, section and. So this is 4 abstract and headings, and also we have section and is done, first and is done. This is all for and, okay. And for in, modified in is the first. Then we have text in, that is second. Modified in,
Document in.
document in, yes, third. And sentences in, fourth.
Text in be duplicate, so you can.
Text in, sentences in, modified in, and one more was there. Text in, modified in, document in.
Sentences in.
Yeah, sentences in. So we have four occurrences, four unique bigrams for and four for in. So the correct answer will be option C. So I'll write it here as well.
See,
It
both
was
are equal.
texting, documenting, sentences in, and what else was there? Modified in.
Should be B, no?
Huh?
Answer should be B.
Why? We also have this abstract and headings and here.
No, I have a doubt in the question.
Okay, okay. Not then equal. Okay.
I have a doubt in the question. In the paragraph, like, do you consider the comma to be like a separate token?
No. See, actually, in here it is given we are to ignore the punctuations.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, I didn't see the
Yeah.
last sentence. Yeah,
So I hope it's clear now. We are
it
to
is. It
ignore
is.
the punctuation.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have four occurrences for the words that are ending with and, abstract and, headings and, first and, section and four for the word in, text in, document, sentences in, and modified in. So 4 and 4, continuation of and equals to continuation of in, option C is the answer. Any doubts here?
Ma'am, but where it is mentioned that it is bigram.
You are to infer it from here, continuation and continuation in.
How is that?
See,
How to
continuation and means like what are the words that are in which and is the following word, and you
But
are to take it.
it could be three trigrams also, no, ma'am? Because a continuation need not be always bigram. It can be trigram also.
But I have solved it using it, taking it as bigrams, and I got this answer.
Okay.
Ma'am, in assignment 3, some question like this, where we calculate trigrams, ma'am.
Where? Which question?
In assignment 3,
This is,
one question is there,
can you put
where
that question in the chat box?
yes, they,
But if it's not mentioned in the question, do we assume that it's bigram or?
I think you can solve using taking it as bigrams.
Okay.
Okay, so shall we move to the next one?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so this is the second question. Here you are, let's say we are given an article on sentiment analysis. These are the words and their occurrence is given, like how many times they appear in the text. And you are to calculate the maximum likelihood estimate and good Turing estimate, in which we read architecture as the next word. So please give it a try. So what is the formula for MLE? First, you are here given the occurrences of different words. Sentiment, aspect, opinion. The occurrences is given as 5 each. Then you have triplet and extraction 3 times each. And you have pointer, encoder, decoder, and network. So the occurrences is 1 each. So we are to calculate the probability of MLE in which architecture is your next word. So what is the formula for MLE? Can anyone tell?
Number of occurrences by total number of words.
Sorry, number of occurrences
of the word architecture divided by the total number of words.
Yes. So here, what is the occurrence of the word architecture in the corpus that is given to me?
0.
Yes. So from here, and if we count, what is the total number of the occurrences?
25.
Yes.
25.
And in my corpus, am I given that the architecture is any next word? Like, I'm not given like what could be the next word here. Here I'm only given like what is the particular occurrence of a given word. So it's unigram. Okay. Is it clear how we are taking a unigram here? If you read the question, it says, till now we have read these words how many times? It is not saying what word is following what. Okay, it is just giving me the independent occurrence of a given word. So we are just going to consider here the unigram, okay, for the maximum likelihood estimate. And as someone rightly pointed out, what is the MLE? A number of occurrences of the word architecture upon total occurrences. In my corpus, I am not given any occurrence of the word architecture and total is 25. So the answer will be 0, 0 by 25. So from here we can skim down to option B and D, right? A and C will be removed. Okay. So now we have B and D as the two shortlisted options. Now they ask you like what is the good Turing estimate of reading architecture as the next word. So give this a try as well. You are to find the good Turing estimate. So what is the formula for good Turing estimate? That is C star by N. And how do we calculate the C star?
C plus 1 into NC plus 1 by NC.
C plus 1. Just a second. C plus 1 into NC upon NC plus 1. So C is like what is the frequency of the occurrence with the what is the frequency of the word with the count as C. Okay. Am I right? And your C star is the effective count. So, and this thing that I wrote here, this is your formula for C. Sorry. This is your formula for C star divided by N. So C star is the effective count. How we will calculate it here? I am given what is the probability of reading architecture as the next word. Till now, what is the count of architecture in my corpus?
0.
0. So C, my value of C here becomes 0. And C star, how will I compute? That is 0 plus 1 into the number of the words that are occurring with the frequency 0 into upon number of the words that are occurring with the frequency 0 plus 1 divided by the total number of the words that are there in my corpus. Okay. So this 0 plus 1 becomes 1 into n0 upon n1 divided by n. So n1 is the number of the words that occur with the count of 1. Frequency of the words that are occurring with the count of 1. How many times 1 is occurring?
4.
Yes. So here, and what is the value of n0? Since I am to find what is the good Turing estimate for the word architecture. And we know we have not seen this word even once. So what is the probability of the occurrence with the words? What is the probability of the occurrence of the words with frequency 0? That is 1. And what that my word is? Architecture. Okay. So it becomes 1 into 1 upon the number of the words that are occurring with the frequency of 1, that is 4. And what is the total number of the words that are occurring? How many?
25.
So it becomes what?
I think the formula is a little incorrect, I guess.
Is it?
Madam, is it 26? Now we include architecture also into consideration, right?
But we are to take what is the number of the words in the corpus, like the total occurrences of the words that we have already seen, not the word that we are going to see next. That capital N is number of the occurrences that you have already seen.
Okay.
Yeah, so where were we? Yeah, here, no? So the answer is going to be 4 by 25. Option B. Now not to consider is 26 because in this good Turing estimate you will consider the number of the occurrences of words you already read for the good Turing estimate. Okay. Is it clear to all?
Ma'am, can you please tell me how the total number of words is 25 here? Total number of words itself is 25.
See, the formula should be C plus 1 into NC plus 1 upon NC. Yeah, someone had pointed it out. Just a minute. There is a little correction here. C plus, just a second. This is NC plus 1 upon NC. Please, I'm not able to write with here. This is NC.
So the numerator is fine. C plus 1 into NC plus 1 is understandable because we are saying 1 into 4. But NC is still 0, isn't it?
No,
Oh.
NC is what? The number of the words that you have that are there with the count 0. What is that word? Architecture, no?
Oh, that's 1. Okay.
Right? And
Okay.
yeah, it should
No,
be
I have a doubt in the division. Is it 1 by 4 divided by 25? So that should be 25 divided by 4, right?
1 into. Sorry, see, I corrected the formula, no? And C plus 1 it should be.
Okay.
So it becomes okay. Let me just tell this to you again. I think because of the formula, you people are getting little confused. New slide, and let us delete this one. So your formula for good. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry for the little typo that happened. The formula should be NC plus 1 into C plus 1 into C plus 1 upon NC. This is your formula for C star, and good Turing estimate is given by C star by N. So this your formula is for C star. How you will compute C star? And C plus 1. C is 0, like the number of the words that you have seen with the frequency of 0. Architecture is one word that you have seen with the frequency of 0. So it becomes N 0 plus 1 into 0 plus
1.
1 upon N0. This is your C star. So it will be N1 into 1 upon N0. Number of the words that you have seen that are occurring with the frequency of 1 or
4.
4 into 1 upon number of words that you have seen occurring with the frequency of 0, that is architecture, 4. And
Okay. So now
your
it's
good Turing estimate will be C
4 by
star
25.
by N. That is, here capital N is number of the words that you have already read. Okay.
Okay, it's
The
clear
answer
now.
is
Yeah.
4 by 25. I hope everything is clear now.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
How N1 becomes 4 here? N1?
See, your C here is what? The number of the words that are occurring, the count should be 0. Like for the word architecture, what is the present count in the corpus?
Okay, 0. I understood that.
Yeah, so this C plus 1 is in the denominator, this entire thing. Have you?
Okay, but you have replaced N1 by 4, no? 4. So N1 into 1 divided by N0, you are replacing it as 4 into 1 by 1.
Yeah.
So
Number of word occurred one time.
but
The 4
architecture
word
never
occurred one
occurred.
time.
Architecture word never occurred even once.
Yeah.
It becomes 0. Then how 4 there?
See, no, this is the number of the words that occurred with the frequency 1. Okay. What words occurred with the frequency 1 here? Pointer occurred with frequency 1, encoder, decoder network. Total 1, 2, 3, 4. That's
Okay,
why
okay.
it becomes 4
Okay.
here.
Okay, understood.
Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So anyone having any doubts, please ask. I'll repeat the solution once again. So it was given, we are reading an article on sentiment analysis. Till now we read only the word sentiment, aspect and opinion. This is like how the words occur, and we are to find the MLE and the good Turing estimate for the word architecture. Since we are here, we are only considering your unigrams. So the number of the occurrences of the word architecture upon total occurrences of all the words, that is 0. Architecture never occurred in your corpus. Total number of occurrences of all the words, that is 25. So 0 by 25 is gonna be 0. Okay. So we narrowed down to option B and D. And now we are to find what can be the good Turing estimate. So for that, the formula goes like this: n into subscript C plus 1 into C plus 1 upon NC. That is your effective count. And good Turing count is given, good Turing estimate is given by effective count upon the number of the occurrences of the words that you have already read. Here we compute C star, that is the number of the words that you have seen occurring with the frequency of 0 plus 1. So it becomes number of the words that you have seen occurring with the frequency of the word 1. Here C was 0, so 0 plus 1 is 1, and this is N0. So 4 into 1 by 1, this C star becomes 4. and the number of the words that you already read was 25, right? So it becomes 4 by 25. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's move to the next question. We are to find the words with the types of the morphemes they contain. Just give it a try. What is derivational? What is inflectional? So what is derivational?
Word is just changed, but grammatical nature of the word is not changed.
What do you mean by inflectional?
Oh, I think I did it wrong. I think it is otherwise. Derivational is where the word changes. Inflectional is where the grammatical nature of the word doesn't change.
Are you sure this time?
Yeah. Second time is.
Just give it a try once. So here the part of the speech will not change in case of derivational. In case of derivational, it will change, but in case of inflectional, it will not change. So just give it a try once. I'll write it here. What do we mean by derivational and inflectional? Your part of the speech can change. But inflectional, your part of the speech does not change. What is the part of the speech?
Noun,
Grammatical category.
pronoun.
Yes. Noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb. So, what are the possible answers that you people think we can put here? Any guesses or any tries that you have done? So, we can map the answers. You are to solve it here. Try to give it a try. It will help you to solve your assignments for week 3.
Try C and D.
Huh?
Wherever 3 is there, that is not a valid answer.
Wherever?
3, option 3 is there. Both derivational and inflectional is not a possibility, right? So I think B is the right answer.
You think B is the right answer? Why so? Some are saying A. Okay, I will explain then. So let's start with this W2. It says the remain in all. W2 option 1. Regularity. This ITY here. This is your derivational suffix. Regularity, what does regularity, what would be the, what does it become here? Which part of the speech is it? Is it a suffix, affix, prefix, infix?
It's a
It's
suffix.
noun.
Suffix.
Noun.
Who says now?
So it's a verb.
Regularity.
I'm asking about ITY.
Okay.
So it's a suffix, and this word can also be, if there was this word regular, So it can be a noun. It cannot be a noun. It can be a verb. Sorry, it can be an adjective, right? How regular he is. But here we are changing. What can regular be? What part of the speech can it be?
It can be noun also. Be regular.
Yeah, it can be noun, it can be adjective, but once I add it ity, regularity, it becomes an adjective, right? So here we have changed its part of the speech from by adding this ity, derivational suffix. And what is your W3 readers? What category will it be assigned to?
Noun.
Let's
Here
break
we
it.
also change
We're only changing the
part of
reader to readers, singular to plural. Right?
Yes. You are changing, and you can read it like this. No, read is your root word. Er is your derivational suffix, and s is your it specifies whether it's singular or plural, so it becomes your derivational thing. Okay, so W3 option 2, option 1, it can be both derivational and inflectional. Can it be?
It is two. We are changing two times, right? As per your explanation, we are changing read, reader, and readers. It is.
Yes.
So should we consider one-time transformation or two
No,
times?
you have to consider it both, then it becomes your this derivational and inflectional both, na?
Okay.
So, in you see, if even if you change reader to readers, right, the category does not change. The part of the speech does not change. We discussed like what are the parts of the speech in the lecture as well. They are
Correct.
noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb, not the singular, plural, right?
In inflectional morphology, we said that the grammatical nature won't change. Only it
The
can be changed
grammatical,
in.
yeah, the grammatical nature refers to your part of speech category, not
Correct.
the singular,
Right.
plural.
The change could be limited to number, tense, case, and gender. It was said. Number, tense, case, and gender. In this case, it is change in number, so it is still inflectional if we consider
Yes.
reader to readers.
Yeah, that's what I say, na. If you change singular to plural, that is not considered as a derivational change. It's still inflectional. The part of the speech still remains the same. It is a noun.
Then should we consider like that, or should we consider like read is a verb? Read we are changing to reader, and reader again change to readers. So then it becomes derivational.
I'll explain. Here, what is this? Verb?
Yeah.
Or it can be a noun?
Read is verb. Reader is noun.
Reader is noun. Here you changed its part of the speech category, right?
Correct.
So it becomes what?
Derivational.
But here, reader is a noun. Readers, what is it?
It's inflectional.
See, it's still a noun, right?
Correct. It's still a noun, so it is inflectional.
Yes, so it becomes your option 3, both derivational and inflectional. So we narrowed down to option A and option C. And what is upbringing?
Bringing is noun.
A verb. Is it a verb?
Whether it's derivational or inflectional.
Inflectional. Inflection.
Okay. Upbringing is the word given to us. Up, bring, ing. Here, if you see, what is this? Up. Prefix, right? Is it a prefix or not?
Yes.
Up is a preposition, right?
If you add it to this word in front of this word, what does it become?
It will become a prefix now.
This bring is your verb. Ing is a suffix. So even if to bring I add ing, it remains from verb to verb, right?
Upbringing is noun. Bring is verb.
Yeah, let me go in this sequence, no? Let's see first. Bring is a verb. Ing, if you add, it still remains a verb, right? And it's just a tense change. You're bringing it to the continuous, right? So it becomes, here the part of the speech is changing.
No.
It does not change here. So what kind of change this is?
Inflection.
But if you add this word up to it, what does it become? Bringing, upbringing. His upbringing was very his upbringing was very decent. Like, what does upbringing refer to?
It's still a verb, right?
Noun.
It becomes a noun, right?
Yeah.
Upbringing, all of you understand Hindi?
Yes.
So it becomes this word parvarish, right? How a person is brought up, what kind of the environment his upbringing was. So your upbringing becomes a noun, right? Here up acts as your derivational suffix. Though if we add up to this in front of this word, it is a prefix. Anything that is added to the front of a word already existing is a prefix, but here up acts as a derivational suffix. So here the part of the speech changes. It's both inflectional and derivational. So answer will be option C. And what about walked? Walked is also there.
Walked is inflectional. Just change in tense.
Yeah. So it's like walked, walk plus ed. So this is your verb. You are just changing the tense. It still remains a verb. So it's inflectional. So it becomes W4 is 2. So it's like W4 is 2. W2 is 1. W1
Hello.
is 3. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can you please repeat that regularity? Regular, you're telling it as a derivational, right?
Yes.
How the POS changes regular plus regularity. Regular and regularity both can be considered as noun. Na?
Can you
Is
give
there
me
any
an
changes in
example
POS?
where it can be considered as a noun?
Regular.
Regularity.
Regularity is treated as noun only, no?
You tell. What do you think?
Regularity. One second.
What do we mean by regularity? First, let's discuss that.
Oh, it's a very
It describes, the how something is happening,
regular. Yeah, it's
right? So it
nothing but
becomes what?
regular.
It becomes what? It is describing how something is happening. Does it not become an adjective?
If you say a regular boy, he's a regular boy, then that time it becomes adjective. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But he is very regular, then that time it's a noun.
Mm-hmm.
But regularity is also a noun. So regular plus regularity both are noun.
Actually, no. Regularity is an adverb and an adjective. So when you say he is very regular, when you say he is very regular, I think regular is being used, or he is regular. Regular is being used as as an adjective. Okay.
Regular is also a
Whereas
noun.
the
I just said that.
regular running of
It's like
the
it can be a noun, it can be an adjective as well, right?
yeah, it
He's
can
very
also be an
regular in
adverb.
his work. See, there is this word, no? He's very regular in his work.
Yes.
So here it becomes what? Can you say regular is a noun here? He's very regular in his work.
There it is regular is adjective, but
Yeah.
regular can be noun also. As she was saying, he is regular, they are regulars. They
Yes.
call, so it is a noun, but here
If you take, let's consider both the cases. No, if you say he is very regular and then it changes to regularity, which is still a noun, the part of the speech does not change. But here we are not given what is being changed, right? So if I say he's very regular in his work, then there it acts as an adjective, and here we are changing it to ity, where it becomes a noun. The part of the
so-
speech changed, so we are to consider both the cases, no? Since it's not given what regular acts as. Here ity acts as your derivational suffix.
No, what I guess is the word to regularity can be both derivational and inflectional. As per my view, I don't know how much.
that is correct. But the options, if you see, all of them are one, so there is no much discussion there.
So is it clear, or do we discuss it again? Here ity acts as your derivational suffix. And since we weren't given like what this regular refers to, initially was it a noun or what? We just consider it as a root word. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear. In this context, though regular can be a noun at times,
Yes.
most frequently it is used as adjective.
Yes.
And even in this set of options, W2 is given as a derivational.
Yeah. And let's say even if in options it wasn't given, maybe we try to consider all the edge cases, and out of them the best one we choose. Okay. So in
Right.
that case, the regularity still becomes derivational only.
Yeah, maybe a regular usage as noun is very remote, maybe.
Yes. So I think we were able to discuss only 3 questions today. But the time is already up, so maybe we'll take the other questions in the next sessions that you are having the follow-up sessions on Tuesday. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So based on this, you try to solve your